regularly get asked questions on how to cast zigs, like with the long hook length, sometimes 10 foot plus. In theory it sounds really difficult, but in principle it is really simple, and I'm going to show you how. First of all, it all starts before you set up. When you're setting up, what you want to do is, I will set my spod rod up and just stand as if you're going to cast out into the swim, and then just swing it right back so that your spod lands on the floor. And then all I do, I take a bucket, and where my spod's landed on the floor, I just plonk it there. So now when I'm setting up, I'm not going to set up anything anywhere near the bucket, basically, so that I leave a nice clear area behind the swim for casting zigs, and then I'll show you exactly how to cast them out. Right, as you can see behind me, I'm all set up now, and where my bucket is, I've left it completely free, so there's nothing in the way. So it really is very simple to cast a zig rig, and this is exactly how I do it. So just gonna move the bucket out the way so I've got clean ground behind me. On here at the moment I've got an 11-foot zig, so normally it would seem that it's going to be quite difficult to cast, but this is just exactly how simple it is. All I do is take the hook bait in my hand, make sure that there's no tangles around the tip or anything, have the usual drop that I'd have on any normal cast from the tip to the lead, and just flick the hook bait out on the floor. It's nice and clear, so it's not going to get hooked or snag on anything. Hook bait's on the floor, I just spin round, and I know that the line's not going to get caught on anything, and just simply cast as I normally would. There we go. And as always, when I cast a zig, just before it hits the water, I feather it down, put the finger on the spool to slow it down, completely stop the lead just before the lead hits the water, which flicks the hook bait over the back, and then just feel for a drop and lower the rod tip down, and it stops basically the rig from tangling. And that just goes to show just how simple it is to cast a long length of line on a zig rig.